Welcome to Kenton's videos. Enjoy the video.
You begin by opening my SQL Workbench and connecting to the server you'll use. Once connected, go to the Schemas panel and choose Create Schema. This gets you past idle setup straight into action. Enter a clear schema name and select the collation that matches app needs. This affects sorting and comparisons. Make sure to assign a default owner or user and pick a default table space so storage behavior is defined. Finally, click Apply to see the Create Schema SQL before moving on. You now design the tables and relationships that live in the schema. Start by adding tables in the EER diagram or the table editor. Consistent names reduce future confusion. For each table, add columns with precise data types, sizes, nullability, and sensible defaults. This controls storage and validation. Mark primary keys and auto-increment fields, then add foreign keys and indexes to enforce integrity and speed queries. Once done, use the SQL preview to verify DDL statements. You finish by reviewing the generated DDL and executing it with Apply. This creates the objects on the server. Once applied, refresh the schemas list and run a few sample inserts and describe commands to confirm columns and constraints behave as intended. Grant required privileges to users and export the DDL as a backup. If something fails, check the apply log for SQL errors. Most issues are missing reference tables or typos in constraint names. Fix the DDL and reapply after correcting references.
Thanks for watching. Consider subscribing if we helped you.